Good evening everyone. Welcome to My Dream Academy. So I am your concerned faculty, Civil Engineering. Today we are going to discuss about TSE Set 21-22 most expected questions from Irrigation Engineering. So in the last video we discussed about BMCP, most expected questions from BMCP. So I forgotten one point to tell. So 8 marks, you will get nearly 8 to 10 marks from BMCP. So in the last year question paper, Irrigation Engineering, you got 12 marks. In the last year ESET 21 question paper, you got 12 marks from Irrigation Engineering subject. So Irrigation Engineering plays very crucial role in ESET examination. So here some of the most expected questions from Irrigation Engineering. So coming to first question, the type of rain gauge. The type of rain gauge. So everyone know rain gauge is nothing but an instrument used for measuring rainfall. So the type of rain gauge commonly used for measuring rainfall of an area. Commonly used for measuring rainfall of an area. This point you have to remember, for measuring rainfall of an area. So option A, weighing bucket type rain gauge, tipping bucket type rain gauge, float type rain gauge, Simon's rain gauge. Simon's rain gauge. So answer is Simon's rain gauge. Why? Because here they given measuring rainfall of an area. Rainfall of an area, not at a place, area. So rainfall of an area is measured with Simon's rain gauge. Why? Because this is Simon's rain gauge is non-recording type of rain gauge. So these three are recording type of rain gauges. Okay. So coming to second question, the most accurate method for calculating average rainfall of a catchment area is. The most accurate method for calculating average rainfall of a catchment area is. Average rainfall of a catchment area is. So arithmetic increase method, Thiesen's polygon method, isohydral method, all the above. So everyone will think Thiesen's polygon method. So this is not the correct answer. Isohydral method is the correct answer. Okay. Next, third question. The maximum rainfall intensity. The maximum rainfall intensity at given location. The maximum rainfall intensity at given location increases with increase in duration of rainfall, decreases with increase in duration of rainfall, is independent of duration of rainfall, difficult to predict. Difficult to predict. Intensity, rainfall intensity means what? Intensity ante endi, enta shatamto varsham padutundi ani ardham. Okay. So the maximum rainfall intensity at given location. Rainfall intensity ayapodhe emaitadi? Rainfall intensity decreases with increase in duration of rainfall. వర్షం ఎక్కువసేపు పడితే ఏమవుతుంది, దాని ఇంటెన్సిటీ తగ్గిపోతుంది. ఫస్ట్ వర్షం స్టార్ట్ అయినప్పుడు ఫుల్ పడుతుంది, తర్వాత చిన్న చిన్న చినుకులు వర్షం పడుతుంది. సో అది బాగా గుర్తుపెట్టుకోవాలి మీరు. దట్ థింగ్ యూ హ్యావ్ టు రిమెంబర్. డ్రాప్స్ later intensity will decreases with duration. So option B is the right answer. Decreases with increase in duration of rainfall. Next, fourth question. When an accumulated mass of snow melts, the resulting flow entering a stream is classified as. When an accumulated mass of snow melts, the resulting flow entering a stream is classified as direct runoff, base flow, interflow, all. Simply direct runoff. Direct. Coming to the fifth question. Which among the following is kharif crop? Which among the following is kharif crop? So very important, kharif crop, rabi crops. Kharif crops, rabi crops. Two main crop seasons in India, kharif season and rabi season. So kharif crops and rabi crops, definitely one question you will get from kharif crop and rabi crop. So here, which among the following is kharif crop? Rice and maize, wheat and tobacco, watermelon, vegetables, all the above. Watermelon, vegetables, all the above. So which among the following is kharif crop? Which among the following is kharif crop? So A, rice and maize, B, wheat and tobacco, C, watermelon and vegetable, all the above. So rice and maize, rice and maize. So to remember kharif crop, shortcut is simple BJP CMR. BJP CMR. Okay. So bajra, jawar, okay, bajra, jawar, pulses, cotton, maize, rice, maize and rice. BJP CMR. Kharif crop shortcut. Kharif crop shortcut, very simple to remember. B means bajra, jawar, next pulses, next cotton, maize, rice. So Kharif crop shortcut. So these 6 are Kharif crops. BJP CMR is the shortcut to remember the Kharif crop. Next, coming to 6th question, for supplying water to Rabi crop, Rabi crop, Kharif crop and sugarcane, the channel is designed for a capacity equal to greater of water requirement of. So once again I am reading the question. For supplying water to Rabi crop, Kharif crop and sugarcane, channel is designed for a capacity equal to greater of water requirement of Rabi or Kharif, Rabi and Kharif or sugarcane, Rabi and sugarcane or Kharif and sugarcane. Next, option D is all. So answer is Rabi and sugarcane or Kharif and sugarcane. Sugarcane is which crop? So it requires water throughout the year. Sugarcane requires water throughout the year. Okay. So next, coming to the 7th question. The ratio of quantity of water stored in the root zone of crops to the quantity of water actually delivered in the field is known as. So efficiencies will be there. Water efficiencies, water requirement efficiencies, 4 will be there. Water use efficiency, water conveyance efficiency, water application efficiency. So uses will be there. So depending upon that one they given here, the ratio of quantity of water stored in root zone of crops to the quantity of water actually delivered in the field is known as. So one of the previous question, options are water conveyance efficiency, EFF means efficiency, water use efficiency, water application efficiency, none. So answer is water application efficiency. So coming to 8th question, the outlet discharge factor is the duty at the head of. The outlet discharge factor is the duty at the head of main canal, branch canal, water course, distributor. Answer is water course. See once again, see I am telling Kharif crop. To remember easily, BJP CMR is the shortcut for Kharif crops. So B means what? B means bajra, jawar. So P means pulses, C means cotton, M means maize, R means rice. That is for Kharif crop shortcut. Coming to 9th question, for growing irrigated paddy, the ideal water application is, for growing irrigated paddy, here they given paddy, for growing irrigated paddy, the ideal water application is, you know answer but question is confusing, for growing irrigated paddy, the ideal water application is A, furrow irrigation, B, check method, B, border method, D, all the above. So answer is check method. So you have to remember methods of irrigation. From types of irrigation you will get 1 mark. From methods of irrigation or either from types of irrigation you will get 1 mark. Next, the basic application rate. 10th question, the maximum application rate by sprinklers is limited by, the maximum application rate by sprinklers is limited by. So A, the infiltration capacity of soil, B, prevailing wind velocity, C, quantity of water availability, D, all the above. So here they given sprinkler irrigation is limited. Normally sprinkler irrigation is preferred in hilly areas where sandy soils are present. So in that kind of situations we will use sprinkler irrigation. So here answer is the infiltration capacity of soil is limited by infiltration capacity of soil. Next, 11th question. Coming to 11th question, which of the following methods of irrigation do not use open ditches? For water delivery. Sub irrigation, trickle irrigation, furrow irrigation, check irrigation. So answer is trickle irrigation. Trickle irrigation is nothing but drip irrigation. Trickle irrigation is nothing but drip irrigation. So drip irrigation does not use open ditches. Open ditches. So orchard plant, for orchard plant we will prefer ditch method, basin method. 12th question. Coming to 12th question. For no tension to develop in a dam section. For no tension to develop in dam section. A. The resultant of all forces must always pass through the middle third of base. B. The resultant force of all forces must always pass through the midpoint of base of dam. C. Both A and B. D. All the above. So this question is very confusing question. So answer is the resultant of all forces. The resultant of all forces must always pass through middle third of base of dam section. Middle third of base of dam section to avoid no tension. If eccentricity means eccentricity should be less than B by 6. Next. So don't confuse in both A and B. So whatever answer you know, that answer should be marked correctly. Coming to 13th question. Maximum height of a dam. Maximum height of a dam up to which? Up to which it may be designed as low dam. It may be designed as a low dam. You have to remember we have two types of dam, low dam, high dam, low dam and high dam. So maximum height of a dam up to which it may be designed as low dam is given by. So HC is equal to height of dam is equal to F by root of W root of S minus C plus C. B HC equal to F by W into S minus C. F is nothing but stress here, allowable compression stress S. So W is nothing but specific weight of water. W is nothing but specific weight of water. So HC is equal to F by W into S minus C plus 1. S minus C plus 1. D equal to both B and C. So answer is this one. Answer is this one. HC is equal to F by W into S minus C plus 1. Coming to the 14th question. A surplusing work is known as. Surplusing is a new word which you can see, but simple to answer. A surplusing work is known as reservoir, dam, barrage, spillway. So answer is spillway. A surplusing work is nothing but spillway. So next, coming to 15th question, match the following. Match the following. So different types of dams and their places. Different types of dams and their places and their structure. First, masonry dam. Masonry dam. So masonry dam, masonry come earth dam. Masonry come earth dam. So Nagarjuna Sagar dam. Nagarjuna Sagar dam is masonry come earth dam. So next, arch dam. Arch dam is nothing but Idukki dam in Kerala. One and only arch dam in India. Idukki dam in Kerala. Next, Tehri dam. Tehri dam is embankment, earth and rockfill dam. Tehri dam is embankment, earth and rockfill dam. Next, coming to Bakra dam. So Tehri dam is highest dam in India and Bakra dam is the second highest dam in India. So Tehri dam means embankment, earth and rockfill dam. Bakra dam means concrete gravity dam. Bakra dam means concrete gravity dam. Next, coming to 16th question. The under sluices in diversion headwork are provided with a crust level. The under sluices in diversion headwork are provided with a crust level. So this is from question from component parts of diversion headwork. So definitely you will get one question from component parts of diversion headwork. So here option A same as crust of weir, option B lower than crust of weir, option C higher than crust of weir, option D both A and B. Both A and B. So as we know, under sluices are provided below the gap. So answer is lower the crest of weir. Lower the crest of weir. Next, coming to 17th question. Silt excluder is provided. Silt excluder. This is also component part of diversion headwork. Silt excluder is provided. A. In the canal on downstream side of head regulator. In the river on downstream side of weir. In the river adjacent to head regulator. All the above. So option is in the river adjacent to head regulator. In the river adjacent to head regulator. Next, coming to 18th question. Garrett's diagram. Garrett's diagram is used in the design of. Garrett's diagram is used in the design of A. Canal, B. Dam, C. Weir, D. Spillway. So Garrett's diagram is used in the design of canal. 19th question. Canal lining is essential to. Canal lining is essential to. So normally why we will provide canal lining means to avoid weed growth. So A, store water, B, minimize losses, C, both, D, all the above. So when you see both options, so you will go for both options. So that is not the correct way to answer the question. So you have to read the question clearly, then you have to answer. So A, store water, B, minimize losses. So answer is B, minimize losses. Next 20th question, the difference between level of top of bank and FSL. The difference between level of top of bank and FSL is known as dead storage, live storage, freeboard, both A and B. Both A and B. So answer is here freeboard. So don't go for both A and B. And these are different types of terms in a dam. Terms used in dam. So very important question. 21st question. Super passage is a cross drainage work provided to carry a natural drain over a canal when. So from cross drainage work, 4-5 types of cross drainage works will be there. So from that every time you will get definitely one question. Definitely one question. So 1 mark from cross drainage works. 21st question, a super passage is a cross drainage work provided to carry a natural drain over a canal when A, bed of natural drain is at same level as the canal bed. Bed of natural drain is well above the canal FSL. Bed of natural drain is below the canal FSL. Bed of natural drain is below the canal bed. So answer is bed of natural drain is well above the canal FSL. Why? Because here they given super passage. Super passage means what? Drain, canal above drain. Okay. Next. Super passage means what? Bed of natural drain is well above the canal FSL, means canal below, drain above. 22nd question. The instrument used to measure the wind velocity in the atmosphere. The instrument used to measure the wind velocity in the atmosphere. This is general question. There may be a chance of asking general questions also. So the instrument used to measure the wind velocity in the atmosphere is current meter, attometer, pycnometer, anemometer. So answer is anemometer. Coming to 23rd question, in selecting rain gauge, the nearest object should be at a minimum distance of. In selecting rain gauge, we have different types of rain gauges, recording and non-recording. So in selecting a rain gauge, the nearest object should be at a minimum distance of twice its height, 3 times its height, equal to its height, anywhere. So twice its height is the correct answer. So 24th question, the chart removed from recording type rain gauge. The chart removed from recording type rain gauge. You have to see whether they given recording or non-recording in the question. So the chart removed from a recording type rain gauge gives A, the rainfall mass curve, B, to rainfall hyetograph, C, heightal map, D, the double mass curve. So answer is the rainfall mass curve. So the chart removed from recording type rain gauge gives rainfall mass curve. Next, coming to 25th question, match the following. So different types of earthen dams are given. So what type of material and in which kind of situation it is suitable. So homogeneous earth dam, zoned earth dam or heterogeneous earth dam. Earthen dam with core wall. Earthen dam with zoned earth dam. Which kind of material is used in hot zone? Means inside core section or hot zone and core section will be there, 2 sections. So inside core section, zoned earthen dam, clay material, and it is also suitable for impermeable foundations. Next, earthen dam with core wall means permeable. So by watching this 25 questions, definitely you will get questions from this. So please subscribe our My Dream Academy channel.